Also on Fox this morning, as Lauren has been telling you, it's going to be beautiful today, beautiful weekend ahead. If you're looking for something fun to do to enjoy the weather and also to be a bigger part of what this community is all about, I want to tell you a little bit about the Buddy Walk. It's going to be this Sunday, and I'm so happy to be joined by two very special guests this morning, Paget Mazingo and Wendy Daru. Now, Paget is with the Family Connections of South Carolina, and she'll tell us a little bit more about the Buddy Walk, and so will Wendy. She's actually a Buddy Walk committee member, and both of them have been very involved with the Buddy Walk for quite some time. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Thank you for having us.
So tell me about the Buddy Walk. I mean, 16 years you guys have been doing this. Pretty exciting.
Absolutely. Well, October is National Down Syndrome Awareness Month, and so for us, it's a great opportunity to gather people together and celebrate the abilities of people with Down syndrome, and that's really what Buddy Walk is all about. I'm fortunate enough to have a little girl that's 4 who has Down syndrome, so 4.5 years ago or so, I was connected with Family Connections.
Lila, right?
Right, Lila.
Okay.
So Team Lila will be in full force on Sunday. Team Kate, Kane's crew will be as well. But so 4.5 years ago or so, I was connected with Family Connections because we had a pre-diagnosis, so we were able to get some resources and some parent support before Lila was born. We participated in our first Buddy Walk just a few weeks shy of Lila's 6-month birthday, and also that's significant because she was about to have open heart surgery. And at Buddy Walk, we were able to meet several other parents whose children had also had that surgery. You know, one father quickly lifted his little girl's shirt and showed me her scar. She scurried down from him and went off to the playground to play. So that sort of reassurance that we're not alone. Other children and other parents have survived what we're going through and are thriving. And that's really what Buddy Walk is all about, being able to build community with others who've walked our journey, being able to celebrate our children and their accomplishments, even for simple things that might be easy for other children. Our children do it, they just do it a little slower. And many times they don't even do it slower. Many times they're right on target.
Right.
So being able to have that sense of community and also be able to bring folks in the community out, parents and team members and friends come and join the team. We expect about 50 or 60 on our team. Wendy's got a huge team coming as well. That sense of community and celebration is what it's all about.
And Wendy, what's that mean for you? I know you said you've been a very active volunteer and you've been really involved for the past few years. What's that like for you and your family?
Well, like she said, it's a sense of community and it builds awareness and inclusion for our children. I have not only Caden, who's 3.5 years old and is a little spitfire, I also have a 5-year-old. So he does everything she does, just a little bit slower. She's a great model for him. He's very active and very involved in his life, and it just brings people together. His teachers are going to be out there this year walking with him. His doctors and therapists come out and walk with him. So it's all about inclusion and making sure that that child is surrounded by this community all of their life, not just as babies, because they're adorable as babies, but we want to make sure we continue the outreach as they get older and make sure everybody understands that they have a place in society too, and they can work and contribute just as much as a typical child.
So that's part of the reason you guys do the Buddy Walk. I know that there was one in Anderson. You guys have one in Spartanburg this weekend as well. And anyone can come out.
Absolutely. And it's a free event. Of course, it's a fundraiser. We're doing it to try to raise money for Family Connections to provide those parent support that we just referenced. But it's a free event. It's more about raising awareness too and inclusion. So we would love for anybody watching who wants to just show up at Sesqui at 1 o'clock on Sunday to come out. It's free. It's a lot of fun. The walk is relatively short, but we will have
celebrate these children because we have a special Buddy Life at the end, and it's just celebrating these children and their accomplishments, because we have anywhere. Our youngest Buddy right now for this year is 7 months, and our oldest right now is 43. So it's running that gamut of these special buddies, and we get to celebrate them on this particular day.
And one thing that you guys mentioned to me before we got in to the interview was that it's important for people to understand that to look past their expectations of what they think they know, what they think they understand.
Right, absolutely. I think it's real easy, and doctors want to do this. They want it to manage the parents' expectations. But for us, we had a pre-diagnosis, so you have the opportunity to worry and have a lot of anxiety over what her abilities will be, and they're quick to kind of set those expectations or limitations for you. And we've quickly pegged Lila as being limitless because we don't want her to have any different expectations. And I think that when you look at children with Downs in that way, you realize that they're more alike than different. And it really is an opportunity for us to celebrate, to encourage, to challenge them. And that's what Sunday is all about.
Wonderful event. Okay, so remind everyone one more time before we head out where it is and what time they can come and join you guys.
The event takes place from 1 to 5, Sunday, October 25th at Sesquicentennial. It's easy for me to say.
It's not easy for me to didn't say at
State
all, so
Park
you're doing a
out
good
on
job.
Two Notch Road here in Columbia. And
Okay.
again, it's a great park, a great facility, and it's a free event. We'd love to have everybody come out.
Thank you, ladies. Well, that's the Buddy Walk this Sunday. Thanks for joining us, you guys. We'll be back with a lot more Good Day Columbia right after the break.